Did you know that right now, underwater and in jungles, they're finding artifacts that are forcing historians to rewrite textbooks? Imagine a 3,300-year-old ancient ship lying on the seabed like it's brand new. A massive stone wall underwater that could be the real Atlantis. DNA from an Egyptian's tooth from the pyramid era. A sunken harbor leading to Cleopatra's lost tomb. A Maya royal tomb with a jade mask. A human skull shaped into a perfect cube. A Stone Age figurine with a sewn-shut mouth. A huge nomadic horde with gold and bronze. A luxurious ancient elite party boat. And a World War II submarine hunted for 80 years, along with its heroic crew. All these are real discoveries from recent years, and they're absolutely mind-blowing. Watch to the end. You'll definitely say, wow, this changes everything. Starting with one of the coolest discoveries of 2024. In the Mediterranean Sea, 90 kilometers off Israel's coast at a depth of nearly 2 kilometers, they found a Bronze Age trading ship about 3,300 years old. It lay untouched because at that depth, time doesn't destroy anything. No light, no oxygen, no fish. On board were hundreds of large clay jars, amphorae, that once carried wine, olive oil, or even metals. Scientists always thought ancient sailors only hugged the coast, fearing open sea. But here, the ship sank in the middle of nowhere. That means the Canaanites, the peoples of that region, were true sea wolves, navigating by stars, catching favorable winds, and risking their lives for trade. They even raised 2 jars, and remnants of the cargo were still inside. This discovery completely changes our view of how advanced the world was 3,300 years ago. Imagine the crew. They set sail, hit a storm, and stayed on the bottom forever. Creepy and awesome at the same time. Now let's head to the coast of France. In 2025, divers stumbled upon a huge underwater wall 120 meters long, built around 7,800 years ago, back in the Stone Age. Granite blocks weighing 500 kilograms each, neatly stacked. It could have been a dam against rising seas. Back then, after the Ice Age, water levels rose several millimeters a year, flooding entire settlements. Or a massive fish trap. Many scientists immediately thought of the Atlantis legend. Plato described an advanced civilization that sank underwater. Of course, it doesn't prove Atlantis directly, but it shows Stone Age people built serious structures and fought nature. Nearby, they find tools, animal bones, traces of dwellings. The sea took their world, but now we see they weren't savages, but real engineers. In Egypt in 2025, a true scientific miracle happened. For the first time, they fully sequenced the genome of an ancient Egyptian who lived about 4,800 years ago when the first Great Pyramids were built. DNA was extracted from a tooth of an elderly man's mummy. Usually, heat and embalming destroy genetic material, but this tooth was perfectly preserved. What did the study reveal? Egyptians' ancestors came from the Middle East and the Levant region, with strong genetic ties to Mesopotamia. Little African admixture in that period. Now we know what they looked like. Dark skin, dark hair, brown eyes. It's like meeting face to face with someone who might have seen the pyramids being built. The discovery helps understand migrations and debunks many myths about Egyptian civilization's origins. And now about Cleopatra. Yes, that one. In 2025, near the Taposiris Magna Temple west of Alexandria, archaeologists found a sunken ancient harbor and a 2-kilometer tunnel under the temple. Hundreds of coins with Cleopatra's profile, columns, anchors, ritual pools. Archaeologist Kathleen Martinez has been searching for Cleopatra and Mark Antony's tomb for 20 years and is convinced this is it. After their suicides in 30 BC, their bodies were secretly removed and hidden. Ground-penetrating radar shows voids under the temple. The harbor sank due to a powerful earthquake in the 4th century. If they find the tomb, it'll be the sensation of the century, since everyone thought it was lost forever in Alexandria. In Belize's dense jungles in 2025, they excavated a Maya royal tomb about 1,700 years old. It's the grave of the first known ruler of Caracol City, named Tekab Chak. Inside, a stunning jade mask symbolizing the jaguar god, jade earrings, ceramics with hieroglyphs, obsidian knives imported from central Mexico, and rare Pacific shells. All this proves the Maya traded over thousands of kilometers. The king died around age 40, possibly from a tropical disease. The tomb was in a huge pyramid, the first royal one in 40 years of digs at Karakol. The city was a real empire with over 100,000 people, earlier than thought. From Mexico came a real shocker. In 2025, they found a 1,400-year-old human skull shaped into a perfect cube. As a child, the head was tightly bound with boards and ropes to grow square. This is the rarest form of skull modification, usually conical. The skull belonged to an elite adult man with jade-inlaid teeth. Such deformation was painful, could affect the brain, but was a sign of high status or divine connection. Scientists are thrilled. It's a new word in understanding Mesoamerican rituals. In Turkey in 2025, at a 12,000-year-old ancient settlement, they found a stone figurine of a person with a sewn mouth, lines carved like stitches on the face. Eyes made from shells, detailed body. Scientists think it's a symbol of eternal silence in the afterlife. The dead don't speak. The settlement is from the same era as famous Göbekli Tepe, when people hadn't yet farmed but built temples and pondered death. This proves spiritual life was incredibly complex even in the Stone Age. In Russia's southern Urals in 2025, they excavated the richest sacrificial complex of Sarmatian nomads, 2,400 years old. Hundreds of items, bronze and gold jewelry, plates with tiger images, horse harnesses, weapons, huge cauldrons. They sacrificed whole horses, up to 10 at a time, for the elite. Tiger motifs came from distant Siberia, and items show trade from China to Europe. Nomads were seen as wild, but they created stunning art and had complex rituals. Near Alexandria in 2025, divers discovered a luxurious ancient boat 35 meters long from the 1st century AD. It had a covered deck with columns, a real floating villa for feasts and ceremonies. Ancient authors called such vessels thalamigos. The boat sank from an earthquake, but wood and details are preserved. This is the first such find. We literally peek into the lives of wealthy Romans and Egyptians of the time. And finally, a story from World War II. In 2024, off the Philippines at 300 meters depth, they found the American submarine USS Harder. It sank in August 1944 from Japanese depth charges, with 79 sailors aboard. Commander Samuel Dealey was a legend. His sub sank more Japanese ships than any other. The hull is nearly intact but damaged. It's a war grave, left on the bottom in memory of the heroes. The discovery was possible thanks to modern underwater drones. These are the incredible things happening right now. The past is coming alive, and every discovery shows. People have always been brave, inventive, and ready for anything for faith, power, or survival. If it hooked you, like, comment which story surprised you most, and subscribe so you don't miss new insane finds from the depths of time.